He's in the midfield, he's got a man on him, so probably the development phase that we needed to see. Simpkin hasn't quite been the same since the Webster bump. Hasn't been in good form this year. Couldn't get away with it there. Marshall does. And Wilson, in the summer of work that he put into himself pre-draft to make sure he was ready for the big time instantly. And he looks it.
Sherry found the ball and found a way to get it inside 50. Wardlaw, already a Roos favourite, and growing in that status every week.
Little fake, then he gave it. They like it in McKerch's hands. He finds Sheasel. They love it in his hands. Zerha got there and got there again. And he lets Wilkie know. 3-3 last week. And that's a bullet straight through the middle. Great start, North.
Both went to ground. Webster will apply the tackle. And it'll be rewarded. That's St. Joysma.
He used his body well, Larky, but he went too far. He worked Howard under the footy, but took himself under it as well.
Cue the boos.
Oh!
Well, I love that. The Kangaroo fans will be thanking him for that.
And look who went straight over there. Jai Simpkin just happened to be the closest player to him after that error.
What better way to give it to him than go back and kick the third straight goal of the afternoon? And he has been one of the real positives out of this year, Tom Powell.
Nothing came of it. And the leader from Hayes. He can play forward. He can ruck. He can save Mitch Owens from having to do the ruck work. And he can kick a goal or two. He slotted it. Brilliant goal for Hayes and Jack Hayes. They come from everywhere.
There's a shaped little kick from Sheasel which doesn't behave itself as far as Drury was concerned. Crowd didn't have time enough to do Webster.
Oh.
William Shields.
Yeah.
Under pressure, Owens providing plenty of that. Breaking clear, Phillippo pops the handball across. Ross, quick snap, good snap. Very good snap.
Excellent. He's going well. It's a little heat check for him. Bonner heads wide. Every Saint having a heat check at the moment. They are hotter than hot. Remembering one of those. Heads out wide, and Hastie's been good. This will be a good reward. He's never kicked a goal in AFL footy. That shapes back beautifully. He has now. Owns his own little moment in time, Angus Hastie.
Scott did well, takes the mark, and he is off. Dashing play, and you can see why as he's able to find Dersma waiting patiently. Curtis, 1, 2, 3 bounces. It gets to him now, and you can see a path for Zerha. No reason to stop. It's a stroll in for the Roos, and a most welcome one. The high press is great.
Miller up.
They've been able to do this since the start of the match, haven't they? Just uncontested marks, finding space.
Hill, Wanganeen, Miller up down the spine, that corridor, sees parting for Hayes again, and he loops it up for the flyby. Hill drives it home in style.
Coming through Wardlaw, and they are out now. Archer to Sheasel. Shields, Zerha back to goal, and Curtis leading up. Takes the mark.
Nicely delivered. Steele. Bonner. See if he launches here. Inside kick is delightful. If it's marked, it is a bit of an ear massage. And didn't daze him. Shaken, not stirred. The pick 18 from last year's draft looks the goods. Direction. Sherry to that defensive side, and the Saints want to go that way too. Good dance step by Ross. Heads in the wood direction, and he's good enough. From the arc. Back in, and back amongst them.
He's averaging 4 intercept marks a game. Is Conlon just the one so far today. And the cut and thrust of it out there, overwhelmed by the numbers. Wilson again, storming forward. It's well placed for Hill. Back through McDonald. Davies Uniac to Simpkin. And further forward to Sheasel and to Scott. Nifty hands until now. One more from Drury. Zerha. High and straight. Long to King. And that time, it's a great take up above his head to outpoint Core. In a flash, the hands to Hill, and then to Steele. He was close enough to go for a long shot, but plays the percentages. As Buck said, now regularly in contention for the All-Australian. He's getting going today. He's kicked his second.
It's been everywhere, Wardlaw. Heart and soul into that again. Sinclair mops it up. Marshall back inside 50. Wide ball. Wilson.
He's going to cause a bit of damage and heartache to his direct opponents.
It's game 8. And he's playing like it's game 80.
Much loved character in the 70s.
Galvin gets on.
Oh, big collision there.
And so therefore the St Kilda tactics have been effective.
Through Wood to Marshall.
There is a lot of space in the midfield at the moment.
And a bit of confusion about what was actually paid in the
that's
first
50.
place, and that's he's moved on the mark. He was told to stand, George Wardlaw. And a thoroughly good result, and he bellows out his excitement. The Saints are home. A little untidy off the boot, stays the wrong side of the goal post. So it is the Saints with their third victory of the season, and they get home by 38 points at Marvel Stadium as the Kangaroos remain winless.